So there you just saw in the videos me using this little adapter I made. I've called it a Carp Tackle Quickie. It's something I made. People who know me now, I do make a lot of odd little bits and pieces, and some things they work, some things they don't. But on a recent trip this year, using the bait boat, I had to lay on my stomach and really reach down to get out of the water due to the obviously a lot of lakes have lost a lot of water, and it was playing a bit of havoc because after the surgery I had on my stomach. So I had to quickly come up with an idea to get the bait boat in and out, and that's when I came up with that. So what it is, as you can see behind me here, this is a Cygnet prod and pole. It comes in, there's a handle on here, and then you get different lengths of poles. This is what I use in France when we was doing boat work, prodding around trying to find spots. It's got depth on it, but I don't use it very often, so it's ideal for this. Now what I use to make the actual bottom bit is this. I'll try and do it in different angles so you can see it. So basically what it is this piece here. I don't get too close, but hope don't get blurry. But this piece here basically is like a threaded bolt bit that screws into bank stick. It was off an old like rod rest type thing. I cut the plastic off, so we've got this thread. As you all know, the thread's a bit different for bank sticks and that. So that was that. This piece here, this long piece across here, it's just a little piece of round bar. That's all that is. And then the bottom bits, the two bottom bits you can see there, they are U-bolts, so bought from say places like B&Q and all internet places. Basically it's a U-bolt that sort of came round and came back up, and we just cut a piece off, bent that in, and that done that. And then what I done was took it round to my mates, Kev, there he is, and I prepped it all, and he just tacked it together, welded it for me, sprayed it up, job's a good one. So one thing I would recommend is, we did try it with the one hook, well I did, but the boat tended to do this a lot. So we put the two on, as you can see there, and I measured it to my handle on my boat, just so when you pick it up it keeps everything nice and level, because if not your boat tips, your bait falls all over the place, you know, you got problems. So the two hooks is much better than the one, but obviously it will differ from boat to boat. I use the ProCat Mark III, nice little boat, nice and stealthy, but and yeah, works a treat with that, so give it a go. Simple idea, but just saves you laying on the ground trying to get the bait boat in and out. And once you get the hang of it, it's really easy to use. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to nick these down just a fraction more, probably about another 3-4 mil off there, just so I can clip it in and out easier. Other than that, it's really great. It does the job, and with how the weather's going, I think we're going to have problems next year as well. So at least I've got this ready for next year. So yeah, good little bit of kit. So if you're struggling with your bait boats getting them out of the water, try one of these. The prod and poles, I mean, you'll find them on like eBay and places like that for about 40 odd quid, but you can use bank sticks. You could use a long bank stick, you could use storm poles, you could use an old landing net pole. The list is endless. You're bound to, if you're a carp angler, you're bound to have something lying around that you can just screw this to make your life easier. Hope it helps.